I'm going to be launching this rocket. Okay, all engines are a go. I'm gonna have to pick a target. Pick a target, any target. As you can see, this rocket design is supreme and can do anything that I so ask it to do, even though it has multiple bad things about it. Do not get me wrong. This is fun. I'm not a sexist or anything, but okay, I'm not gonna do that. Yeah. That would make lots of people angry. I mean, not including myself, of course. Okay, gonna start my gravity turn right about now. You know, that was a terrible turn, but I have a reason. I'll show you. So, you'll see I'm about to eject these next rockets, these ones, and they tend to, every once in a while, crash into our main rocket. I mean, we can't have that now, can we? No, of course not. That would be completely unacceptable. Okay, so now I'm going to turn back to what I would normally be at. Now, even though this rocket has tons of power and tons of delta V, it's going to have trouble getting up because, as you can see, the velocity vector is not really going up, it's going down, which is, I mean, not bad, but not what I want. So I'm gonna have to do this carefully. Now, get in there. And if that timer, as you can see, the T minus, if that goes up, that's good. Okay, it's going up. Nothing but good, as of now. But, you don't know. Okay, I believe this is Valentina. Yeah, this sucks. This design can do almost anything, but kind of obstructs them, so they're stuck here for years until they, you know, get out. As crude as that sounds, but it's true. I do not feel bad. I mean, if it was a real human, I'd probably feel bad. Thankfully, these are just brave Kerbonauts that are willing to take anything. Oh god, this burns through this like crazy. Yeah, with the new 1.0, it added a shaking. So as you can see, this is going to shake, and this part's shaking. They're all shaking. I don't like it. It gets annoying, especially in chase. It's just like, I mean, I'd rather take this, but you know, makes it more realistic, and I'm up for anything. I'm pleasantly surprised with 1.0. Kudos to the squad, did a great job. I mean, they already made a great game. It's just getting better. I have no argument against that. So, set this maneuver now. Okay. Now, I'm just going to get to this maneuver node, and I'm going to take a short break. Well, I mean, short for video, but not for me. Homework. Tests. Education is important, kids. Better pay attention to it. Okay. I don't know why I'm doing this. This thing is so inefficient. I'm just gonna do it myself. Okay. Sunrise. It will be made even more beautiful by this. Do, do, do. Do, do, Dun 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 dun. No. Okay, just gonna warp to the burn. Oh, okay, yeah. Impatience gets the best of me almost every time. Yeah, before had a couple problems. Now you don't need oxidizer for nuclear things, so I was running short on fuel because oxidizer weighs a lot. Makes up the majority of the fuel. Forgot to put batteries on it. It's pretty inefficient. So the other one was called the asteroidal. I don't know where I got asteroidal from. The asteroidal ship miner. This is called asteroidal ship miner Mark II. Okay, and we have gotten into orbit, and I will see you guys very soon. And hello, we are back. Well, I'm back. There is an asteroid that is coming in at a relatively simple orbit. Now I'm wondering if I want to get it captured to get it around Kerbin, or if I just want to dock them, have it go around again. I think you know what I mean. You know what? We'll try to latch onto them around when they come here, but I'm not expecting that to work 100%. Not expecting it at all. In fact, it'd be a waste of fuel to do this, so belay that. I am... no, I'm not going to do that. That's a ton of waste. But what I am going to do is make my orbit a bit bigger so that I can make so the maneuvers I do when I get out are simpler. I guess it kind of makes sense. Okay, so we are going to move to that maneuver node slowly as ever. Seriously. Slowly. I really should have put like something back here. I don't know about RCS. Maybe just I can't remember the SAS module or something like that. But yeah, because this is painfully slow. Annoying to stop unless you do that. So we're just gonna warp over to this, and actually first let's turn it on. Okay, that's an 11-second burn. We have plenty of fuel for that. Seriously, removing that oxidizer helped a ton, because when I got to this point, 11 seconds ran out. I was almost out of fuel, so taking all that oxidizer out, like, definitely helped. Like, probably a major contributor to helping with the hopeful success of this mission. Which is what I'm expecting, but, you know, anything can happen. Not necessarily expecting some perfect mission. To be honest, I did this last time, did everything perfectly, even with the disadvantage of having oxidizer, too much oxidizer in it, unneeded oxidizer. Low energy, monopropellant was terribly placed, but I mean, I still got to where I wanted to go, and opened up this thing, went over to the asteroid, hooked, and then it blew up. So I'm actually just going to show you right now. If you look here, Jebediah and Bob are right here on this huge asteroid. I mean, they're going to be moving away, but there's nothing I'm really going to do about that right now. I mean, I do not have the food mod downloaded, so I'm not going to worry about them starving to death or anything. But, I mean, if I did have that mod, that would really be unfortunate, because I would lose 2 people. Now we're waiting for this on Valentina Kermit. See, a lot of people did not want female characters. A lot of my friends didn't, and I don't really see a difference, because, I mean, it's only a face, and I mean, I'm probably only going to play with her because she's got the badass, I want to say tag, but she's a badass. So Jeb and her would be going on those crazy missions, no doubt. But, yeah, I've had a lot of friends who don't want it. I don't understand why. I mean, feel free to put your opinion on that. I mean, I don't expect anyone to, because this probably isn't going to get, like, it's probably going to get absolutely, like, 0 views, or 1 or 2 by people who know me, who I talk to a lot, but, not expecting anything bigger than this. I'm just got nothing better to do, so, I mean, why not? Okay, so we're getting to the maneuver node. I typically take whatever the estimated burn time, which is 20 seconds, and I don't want to start too early, but I don't want to start too late, so I have 20 seconds, so then I burn when it hits 10, 24, 12, 30, 15. It's pretty simple, and it's effective. I mean, best of both worlds, not too early, not too late, so, I mean, it's just my opinion, but I mean, you can do whatever you want, but I do recommend it. I'll light these up. Get into a bigger orbit. Okay. Yeah, not seeing any chance of getting that asteroid at this point. Okay. There we go. Just gonna put it there. Turn off RCS. Put on normal SAS. And, okay. So now I'm just gonna time warp around because that asteroid needs to, get over here. Oh. Jesus. Stop. Okay, that's surprising and really uncontrollable and unmanageable. Okay, so that's 80,000 kilometers. What I could try to do, because the fuel for it, my target velocity is a lot different. I could try to match it. Not going to. That's just a waste of fuel also. To be honest, the way things are looking, I like it close. So right here I'm going to try to match velocities. I'm going to use the majority of my fuel that I have on my mammoth engine. I'm going to use that just to match velocities, because even though it's not going to get me to it right now, what it is going to do is make it a lot simpler, because I have the fuel to spare. Oh, wow. Maybe I will be able to match velocities. Highly doubt it, though. But it'll give this an easier time, because I won't have to work with that also. So I'll take what I can get. I'll use all my fuel and everything until it is out. Okay. Almost there. So that wasn't a bad move. Okay, gonna decouple. Okay, good. We have no problems with that. And as you can see, the engines are running fine with that oxidizer. Now this is a simple layout. Somebody will watch, probably Scott Manley. He does it like this. It's very simple. You have the Rockomax Jumbo fuel tank that's controlling the majority of the fueling for it. It then transfers it here. Once this is out, then they're on their own until you can go to a refueling station, or in this case, mine for more fuel, which is preferably what I would want to do. I mean, not a big difference, I want to say, but now that I think about it, that is it's a really big difference. Mainly because what it's going to do is, instead of spending, if you're doing this in career mode, which I might do a series on a career mode, I don't know, but in career mode, you're going to be spending lots of money to sending fuel to a refueling station that you might not even use, and then once you do that, I mean, you're going to have to continually send missions to make your space station larger. I mean, 100% in your opinion, do whatever you want. I mean, if you can make it work affordably, kudos to you. I mean, I can't do it. But, I mean, obviously you can if you can do it. So, now I'm just going to start to go towards the target. And this is... I don't know how this is going to work. I really want to get this velocity vector closer to it, because what that's going to help with me is that it means I'm traveling to it and I have no problems with it. Now, if I can get this circle right on that dot and then keep thrusting that way, eventually I'm going to match orbits with it, as far as I'm concerned. Or I'm going to get... Typically, I'm going to get an encounter. As you can see, this is getting... Or was getting closer. I stand corrected. Spoke way too soon. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, just go through here. I'm going to wait till I get here. Once I get to this position, I'm going to match target velocities. So then, once it's around a circle, there's no escape or anything. We're just orbiting the sun. Once I match velocities, these will get closer. Then all I have to do is wait till the closest point, thrust forward, do a lot of tweaking, and I mean, we should be at our target asteroid as soon as possible. Which is what I do want. There's going to be a lot of tweaking of this, so I will come back once I have a good encounter, and then the fun stuff happens. Fun in quotations, I guess. And hello, I am back. Not necessarily on good terms. I'd say bad. Don't have the footage of it. Don't know why it happened. Might have been an overheat. Guessing that's what it was, but my rocket. Good thing is, now I specifically made this design, obviously, so that if one engine failed, they just, pop on off, and then you'd still have how many they are. See, I was running four engines, they blew up, and I have 4 undamaged engines, just as I planned. Everything's going according to schedule. No, things aren't going according to schedule. Had a pretty close encounter. Kerbin messed that up for me. Don't know if the game's calculating it yet. Might have just been error or something I didn't see. Got a really close orbit, but then Kerbin caught me and threw me off. So that wasted a ton of fuel. Instead of conserve fuel, I was running only 4 engines, and just when I turned these on, these ones blew up. I'm guessing overheating. So, gonna pay more attention if it says it, so, yeah. Wasn't fun. So many things can go wrong now. From flying a space plane and trying to land and it overheating. Or, forgetting to put a heat shield. It's very dangerous. Wait a minute. This might be good. Wait 1 second. Oh, crap. Okay. Gonna keep on throttling this up. Give me 1 second and I will show you. You know what? No, I'm just gonna do it right now. While I'm burning. Please be what I thought. Nope, I was wrong. I was hoping they might be able to get it. Nope, you guys are still stuck in here. Okay, there is no good news. Only destruction. Their lives are in great peril. Unless they get to an asteroid. Okay, we have no overheating, which is jolly good. I don't know why I just said that. I'm not British. I'm American. I have no clue why I just said that. That makes me very angry, which is pretty much easy. Pretty much today, I don't know, I had that. Usually, if I do continue this YouTube channel, you will hear me yelling. But I'm pretty peaceful today. Don't understand why. Just had a, I don't know. What's the song that I'm trying to think of? I can't think of it. Okay. That was the one.
Yes, we're getting closer. Very closer.
But I'm very scared, and another reason, because my velocity is really fast with the target, I might not be able to slow down. So let's just, you know. Okay, and we've reached that point where burning more is not going to help anyone, except for the person who doesn't want me to get to my target destination, which hopefully is not that many people. Or those people will be destroyed. Now, trying to think, what am I going to do? I mean, I'm going to dock onto this, not dock, dock onto it, refuel. Do I want to bring it back to Kerbin, or what do I want to do? I have no clue. Okay, and as I feared, that's going to be a lot of velocity. Thankfully, it's going on the point where I'm slowing down, because I'm going to the higher point, so technically I'm going up, even though, I mean, there is no up in space, but I don't want to really get into a conversation with that, but, there is a good chance. A good chance, I mean very slim, which is completely counterintuitive and goes against a good chance, but there is a chance that I might make it, but there's a greater chance that I won't, and these poor brave souls aren't going to make it. Okay, I got 11 seconds on this fuel tank. Okay. And here where things start to get less fun, you could say. Wish there was a way that I made it so that it jettisoned all the unneeded fuel tanks. This is going to be a lot harder without those other ones. Easier, but harder, because it's relative. I lost weight, but then I have less thrust, and yada yada. Yada yada, yada yada. Yada yada. I don't know. Whatever. This is going to take a while. You know what? I will be back, because you don't want to sit here for what I'm going to guess is a couple minutes. Okay, be back. Sure. Words, they can't express how I feel right now. Well, this mission is a no-go. You might be, hey, what's the problem? All the parts seem to be in shape. Well, you might not have noticed that the nuclear reactors aren't connected to anything. They are floating away. I think I found the problem. It might be overheating, not in the engines, but in the fuel tank that's connected to the engines. Easy fix. I'll be able to do it. Nope. Oh, and it just continues to fall apart. Okay, great. No, it's an easy fix. I'm gonna do is put some RCS fuel tanks between them. Probably should put some structural pylons. Should fix up the disorder. But this is RageMan OMF signing out. Thanks.